Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm instructor at ASM Educational Center. Today I want to show you how to use Putty for Windows user only and also create a Bootstrap for Amazon AMI. Okay. The first thing I want to do, I want to go download Putty and Putty generator from the website. So I go to this website, which is right here. Okay, I'm going to type in Putty. As soon as it comes Putty, it comes with Putty.download that. I click that one. That's going to take me to this link. Okay. Then I click here. I go down. There's two things you want to download. I click Putty.exe, which is right here. I click download, which is come right here, and come down. There's something called Puttygen 64. So both of them right here. Okay. So I'm going to go here, showing folders, and I copy that and put both of them inside the my desktop. Okay, so I need both of them. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my instance 2. This is my instance 2 is basically I have one VPC. If I go to my VPC, a bunch of VPC. I'm sorry about that. I have 3 VPC. Okay, just want to show what we have. I'm going to use this VPC. 10.0.0.16, okay, and then I have a bunch of subnets. I have a public subnet, default subnet, and so on. Okay, so I have a bunch of subnet here. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to create instance 2. So there's nothing here. I'm going to launch instance. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick Amazon Linux AMI, okay, and go to the whole process. I'm going to select. Okay, I'm going to pick T2 micro free version. I'm going to say next, configure instance detail. Here I'm going to put 1. I'm going to go to my VPC, which is 10.0.0.16. Then I'm going to make sure that I pick one of my publics. I have 2 public subnets. I'm going to pick like 10.0.1.0.US East 1, okay, and make sure that this says use subnet setting enable. That's fine. I'm not going to use role anything here. Okay, now watch this. All right. When I come here, advanced setting right here, I have a user data. I can put something is called Bootstrap. So if I go back to my notes, at the bottom, I have a Bootstrap, which start with like here. I'm going to put just this one, so you can see that. Copy, paste. That's # exclamation bin /bash. Then press enter, and then I'm going to pick another one, which is what, yum install that. So that's going to update my that's going to install Apache. Okay, so I'm going to install this part only. So as soon as this rebooted, this system is rebooted, I'm sorry about that, this is going to run these 2 lines. Then later I'm going to add more detail. So I'm going to add the storage. I'm going to leave it as 8 GB. Next, add tag. I'm going to click change. Here I'm going to call that my Putty. I'm going to call it my Putty test. Okay, configure secure group. By default you're going to give SSH. Okay, by default you're going to SSH. That's the thing is, if this was Windows 2000, if it was Windows Server, you're going to say RDP. So what I'm going to select that, we've done this before. I'm going to pick the one SSH and also HTTP. So I want to make sure I can do SSH and what ping and what HTTP, because I want to make sure that my web server is coming up. Review, and then it's going to say that this is not secure. I said no problem. Then I'm going to say what, launch. Okay, now right now I'm not going to use this. I'm going to create a new KPI because I want to show you create a new KPI. Okay, and according to my notes, I said that in my notes, look at this. I said that we would create a new instance and we will use Amazon AMI Linux and call out Putty PC test. We will create new key pair and call out Putty key pair 1. Okay, so I'm going to call out Putty key pair 1 and download it as, and that's going to be default what, .pm. That's what I want to show you down. So I'm going to call it what, Putty pair 1. So let's go back there. I'm going to Putty key pair 1. Okay, So Putty key pair 1. So that's what we'll call that. All right. I'm going to download this. So I'm going to create a new key pair. So right now it's downloaded right now. Okay. See, it's going to be .pm. That's the keys. I want to make sure you understand that. I'm going to show folder right here. Okay. Which I'm going to minimize this. It's right here. I'm going to right click, copy. Okay. And then I'm going to put inside my notes right here. I'm going to put it inside right here in desktop. I can put it actually inside my notes right here. So I'm going to put it inside my notes. All right. Okay. So I Puttygen downloaded, and this is my keeper.pm. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, according to my notes, okay, now I need to convert this key from Putty PM to Putty.ppk, and it will be used in labs. Because remember that in order to SSH, let's go back to here. Okay, then I'm going to say launch instance. So right now my instance is coming up. Okay, and when you come down, I say v instance. I'm going to see that this is my Putty.thesis as this is coming up. Okay, now when this comes up, I'm going to have a public IP address. But when you do public IP address, you need SSH. Now when you do SSH, you have to use what? Putty. But in order to Putty does not understand .pm. I have to convert it to .what? Right here. See? I need to convert this key from Putty.pm to ppk. So it will be used for in labs. So how are you going to do that? You're going to do as follows. You're going to use Puttygen. See? You need this key here is. Putty is from PC to PC like that. So I'm going to use Puttygen. Double click this one. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, load existing private key. I'm going to say load. Now here's the getter. I go all the way down, find. Now if you see here I don't find it, you have to change this to all file. That's the key part. All file. When I go down, I find what? Putty key pair 1. I'm going to open that. Okay. It says successfully imported foreign key, private key. To use this key with the Putty, you need to use save private key command to save it Putty own format. So I'm going to say OK. Then here I can put a password or no password. I'm not going to put in password here because it's just here. I'm going to save private key. Then it's going to say, are you sure with no password? I'm going to say yes. Then I'm going to save the same thing. I'm going to call it what? Putty per key pair, but I'm not going to call it .pm. I'm going to back it up, and the file name is going to be .ppk. I'm going to save. Okay. Now, are we finished? No, we're not finished yet. Okay. So if I go back to here, I see I have Putty keeper.ppk and pm. I'm going to copy these both. Copy that. And I'm going to put it in my notes from my Amazon notes right here. And I'm going to just paste it here. Okay, so replace the old one. So right now you have what? Putty pk pm ppk. Okay, now what I'm going to do, here's the keys. Let's see if this comes up. I'm going back to my instance. I refresh it. Okay, you see it has a what? Public IP address right here. All right, oops, sorry about that. Right here. So this is my public address. So what I need to what? SSH this one. I'm going to copy this public. I'm going to open up putty.exe. Now if I type in here the IP address, that's not going to work. See, when I said this and I said load or open it, see it's a yes, login, and that's not good. So I need what? More stuff. So it doesn't do it. So what I have to do as follow. Let me tell you what we have to do. I'm going to go, I have to point my PKA from here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to type this. This is the command that you have to type in. Okay. So we're going to say ec2-user at, okay, I'm going to paste that, my IP address, which I have here, okay, 52 that, right? this is what the host name. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste the save session, paste it here, and write down new Putty test. Okay, I'm going to click save. So basically I put the IP address, I put ec2-use, that's how you log in, add that IP address, and then I give a name and then save it here. So look what happened. So I save it here. If I close this, when I open it next time, putty.exe, I can go all the way down to find that one right here. Then I can load. See, that's the mute button. 52.176, that's the one was right here. 136, see? 52, that, okay? Now, the other things you have to do, you have to make sure you go under SSH right now. Right here. You're going to go authorization. Then you have to browse and find the private key for authentication. I need to do that, otherwise it's not going to work. So I'm going to go all the way down and make sure you put a what? All files, and then what? Right here, ppkk. I need to find what? Oops, sorry, let's not do that one. I need ppk. So I need the one I had, the puttykeeper ppk. Open. Now then what you do, you got to go back in top session and make sure what? Save it. Do not forget what? Save. Again, if I close this, when I go back again, when I go back, look for the name, which is right here, new Putty. I load it. When I load that, it shows you right here. That's same as 136, the same as this one. Okay. Then I go back to here, then I go back to here. It shows I pointed to my what? Puttykeeper. So I go back to the session, okay? Then I'm going to click what? Open. Voila. I am inside my what? Things. Okay? I'm inside where? EC2. EMI, okay? Now what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to sudo su to elevate that, okay? Sudo su, okay? Oops, sorry about that. Let me stop it. Sudo su. Oops, sorry about that. Sudo su. So I elevate to that, okay? Now let's see if I type this again. If I type this, it should probably run it. I'm going to retype this. Yum install httpd -y. Okay, so right now it's doing what? Is installing that what? That for me, update that. Okay, now what I'm going to update that, yum update -y. Okay, I want to update my stuff. So right now it's updating my yum, okay, with the latest one, all that good stuff. Okay, then after the update is finished, it's going through the progress right now. Okay, it's going to go that through that. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to type the service right here, service http start. This is going to start my Apache server. That's what I'm going to type in that. Okay, again, we want to start my Apache server, so this acts like a web server. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. And then paste, enter. Okay, so it did start. Got it. Okay. The next thing I want to do, I'm going to type this: check config HTTP on. What that means, this will start on web server if EC2 is restarted. So anytime restart, it's going to restart the services. So I'm going to say what? Check config HTTPD on. All right. Oops, as you see, I made a mistake. Check config HTTPD. I made it. I need what? Okay. All right, I took that. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write HTML file here. Okay. If I say ls, that's list. I have nothing there. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to go. See this one. This is echo HTML. Colon welcome to ASM. It's going to put them it's going to put directory var www. That's the index directory. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change directory to var / www dot / this is another way of doing that, html. Okay, so if I say that dir, I'm sorry, if I say ls, nothing there. Okay, so I'm going to say nano index dot what, html. Okay, so it's nothing there. So I'm going to write down welcome to ASM. Okay, then I'm going to say Control X right here. See that? Control X. Then I'm going to say Y to what? Say file name right here. Press Enter. So if I type in ls, I see an index.html. Okay, so that means inside this directory, what am I? pwd. Which directory? I'm a var www.html. Inside www, if I type in ls, it shows that index.init. That's the default directory for Apaches. Okay, so this command is the same thing. Echo this and that, and it's going to put that file there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to test it right now. I'm going to do what? Test that. So go back to this public, right click, go to, voila, see, welcome to what? ASM. So that means our web server is what? Running to. Okay, now there's another command here I wrote down. In case you want to see the content of your what you've done, you type in curl http://169.254.169.254 latest metadata. So I'm going to copy this, Control C. I'm going to go back to here. This shows you, I right click and what? Paste. Okay, now if I show, like for example, I want to see my public address. This is a command that shows content of that. If I use upper key, then I'm going to say what? Public IP address. Okay, it shows what? My public IP address. Is that one? If I use upper key, okay, latest slash, I'm sorry, let me use upper key, metadata instead of public, I'm going to put something else. I'm going to put, let's say, public network. Okay, so it shows you my what? Network information. All right, so if I type in something else like instance ID right here, if I type this instance ID, instance dash what ID, it shows you your instance ID right here. See, 572 and so on. That's same as which one right here. If I go back to the Amazon Web Services right here, see, 572. All right, so basically what we did, we wrote a what? We installed Amazon, we started launch instance, we went through the whole process of that, installing that. Then inside that one we use what? Private key and public key. We use these two items. First, when you download that one, you're gonna get what kind of file? Right here. See, you're gonna get what? Putty keeper 1, which is called .pm. Then you gotta convert this to what? .ppk. Then after that, then you have to open Putty generator, and from that work, then you go and work it out. Then what you do, you go back to here, you go back to this gentleman, you go here, load, you go find what? Pem right here, click open, blah blah blah. You're gonna say what? Put IP, all of that. You're gonna say private key. Are you sure you want to do that? Yes. Then you're gonna give a name and just give that and do all that. Okay, that will conclude everything. So if you have a question or comment, please check our website. Our website is www.asmed.com. okay, if you got type here asmed.com/l, L means like Larry, landing page. Oops, I wrote that, not L4, L. That takes you to our landing page. If you come down, we have CompTIA, Network Plus, Secure Plus. Then we have Amazon classes. If you took Amazon classes, We have a bunch of classes. We have bootcamp, evening, and so on. And also, if you go on the blogs, we have Amazon blogs, AWS right here. If you click it, it's going to take you here. We have a bunch of blogs right here, Elastic Load Balance, VPC, and so on. Now, if you have any question, give us a call back here at 301-984-740, and make sure you check other videos, and make sure you subscribe to our video. Thanks so much, and have a good day.